But now we turn the tables around and we say, who would you want to watch in terms of being a heel? Now, Stone Cold was a magnificent heel. I don't care what anyone says. You know, like good old JR saying that it was like watching, you know, I can't remember the guy's name now. That is terrible. Yeah, like watching John Wayne. He said it was like watching John Wayne, you know, become a bad guy. You know, people just didn't want to see it. I wanted to see Stone Cold as a bad guy. I thought he was brilliant as a bad guy. And I think, in some sense, you know, again, it gives the edge to Stone Cold. And, you know, as much as I love The Rock, it does give the edge to Stone Cold because he was more willing to go there at a certain point in his career. But then again, when The Rock turned into Hollywood Rock, I mean, again, he just cemented his status. He showed, you know, he felt the crowd. He felt that, you know, they weren't feeling him as a babyface anymore. Perhaps it took a little bit more for him to do that, to mix things up. But I honestly think he was such a talented heel that he should have, you know, he should have been the one to turn heel at that WrestleMania when Stone Cold did. And I just think, you know, whenever he was a heel, it was just absolute magic. Whether it was Hollywood heel, whether it was the corporate Rock, whether it was, you know, the Rock from the Nation, he just had it all in terms of the charisma to just, you know, kill a crowd, to kill, you know, and I always, you know, in the early Rock Stone Cold feuds, I was always, you know, when the Rock was a heel, always on the Rock side. Always thought the Rock kind of brought more to the table in the Rock and Stone Cold feuds when the Rock was the heel than Stone Cold did. That's my personal belief. So what you want to take from that, I don't know. I will say, all in all, these guys were magnificent on the mic. They had two very, very distinct styles. And though I would give The Rock the edge for his heel work just in terms of his raw talent as a heel, I would give Stone Cold the edge for the authenticity of what he did, but also in terms of his ability, his desire to take risks to entertain the fans. You know, whether everyone in the world loved him, he didn't care. He went in and he tried to become a heel, and he did one of the best heel jobs, I think, of the last. You know, so I'm gonna level it out, equal. Let's just say equal on this. The next category would be ring psychology and in-ring ability. Now, we all know that Stone Cold had a rather tragic neck, breaking his neck at the hands of Owen Hart.